Hello and welcome to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina and today I'm going to be sharing with you my top candle picks for fall 2022. I've been ordering quite a few candles, I've been testing a bunch out, and today I'm really excited to share with you my top picks. I'm going to be sharing with you which fragrances you should be picking, because let me tell you, I ordered a whole bunch and sent a bunch back. There's some that just aren't that great. I'm also gonna be sharing some of my favorite accessories with you that I use with my own candles that really help me keep my candles lasting a really long time. I'm gonna give you lots of little tips and tricks. I hope that sounds like fun to you. I know it sounds like a blast to me. Make sure you hit subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. I am so excited, I can't stand it. I can barely even form words, okay? This is just so exciting. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I ordered a whole bunch of candles from H&M, and I have to be honest with you, I've never ordered a candle from H&M that I did not like. I've got all different kinds from them and I just love them. They are wonderful. But when you're looking for a fall fragrance, there's a few things that I'm kind of on the hunt for. So my first one is smoky wood. Now the thing with H&M is that they sell out of their candles really fast. So I would look at the name of it first and then see if they have it in a different container, because you never know with H&M. They just sell through it so quickly. But this fragrance, smoky wood, this is my second one. It is amazing. It smells like a wood burning fire in your home, like in a stone fireplace. It's just got this sort of like earthy, woodsy, smokiness to it. I mean, they did call it smoky wood, so that probably does actually make sense that it would smell like that, but it is amazing. And I love this one so much. We burned our first one down so quick while we were testing it out that I went ahead and ordered another one because this is amazing. And it comes in lots of different containers. This is a different container than the first one I ordered. So yeah, check it out. I'll leave a link for all of these down below in the show notes. The other one is olive and sage. This is definitely sweeter than the other one, but the sage really balances out the oliveness and sort of the summery scent. And I feel like this is a really good transitional fragrance. So if you're one of those people that's still holding on to summer and you're not quite ready to let go, this is a really good fragrance because it really has that sort of transitional feeling of summer and then the warmth of the herbs. And it is gorgeous. Yeah, a warm woody scent of sage with fresh savory olive. There you go. I couldn't have said it better myself. And it just smells light and fresh and yet a little bit earthy. It's just a great fragrance. I feel like at this time of year, everybody is on the hunt for the perfect pumpkin spice candle. I gotta tell you, normally it's not something that I'm drawn to. It's just not really my thing so much. However, every now and then I'll come across a pumpkin spice candle that's just done right. That's this candle. And the great thing about this is it comes in lots of different vessels. It comes also as a diffuser. This is the pumpkin woods. Maybe that's what I think you're gonna notice a trend here. I like things that have a woodsy kind of smell, especially for fall. All I can think about is the first fire that we're gonna put into the fireplace, getting cozy with all of our blankets and just, oh, the fuzzy slippers and silk jammies, and I literally almost can't breathe when I think about it. So for me, the idea of the woods and that wood burning smell is what I can't wait for. It's what I associate with fall. And so when they put pumpkins and woods together, it is magic. Then I also found the ginger black tea. This is also from Target, and of course they put it in a matte black container. I have to buy it. I was not even sure I would even like the fragrance. I wasn't even sure if it would work for fall, but it's in a matte black container. I was buying it. It's really, really light. And this is the kind of fragrance that I typically will either put in a bathroom or I'll put in the kitchen. But most likely for me, I'll put this in the bathroom because it has a really light, almost sweet freshness to it, and yet a little bit of earthiness mixed into it. It's really, really lovely. That ginger just gives it that little bit of spice that, again, just craving spices and woods, that sort of earthiness for fall. This one is absolutely amazing. And I just love the container. And this is the kind of container that I will keep forever. And once all of the wax is out of this, I will finish removing all the wax, clean it out, and use it in a drawer. I'll use it for other candles to put in here. I'll put a tea light in there later. I mean, there's just so many great things once you have a beautiful vessel. And I think this one is actually available in other containers, but why? Why would you pick a different container? Next, I have Warm Musk. This is from West Elm, and look at that container. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? I mean, a stoneware vessel in a modern shape like this, it is gorgeous. And yet again, another container that you're just gonna keep this forever. It's breathtaking. The stoneware look on it is just gorgeous. And this is what I've been burning in my house right now. And my house, this one is one I know my mom, it just smells like my mom's house. Like, it just reminds me of her. It's got a really, almost kind of like a perfumey kind of, like, you really smell that sort of musk smell. It says that it has pear, ambrette, and suede. I think that you're really smelling the suede in this one. It really is very warm. It's very sophisticated. It's delightful. And it comes with the 3 wick. It fragrances even a 2-story room like this, probably going for maybe about an hour. And it's just made the whole room smell amazing. So yes, West Elm has nailed it. And I have to tell you, West Elm always does a really good job with their candles. In fact, I would say Target, these are my brands, Target, H&M, West Elm. These are the shops that are local that I go to if I just want a candle really fast. I know I can go there and I'm gonna find a great candle. This one is by the Elora brand that they sell at West Elm, and it is gorgeous. This smell also comes in other vessels. I personally recommend this vessel because I think it is gorgeous. But if you're wanting something a little bit different, or maybe you just want to add in an extra one, I suggest going for this one, which is in the brass. This one is another transitional fragrance. It has Palo Santo, which to me just sums up summer. But I absolutely love the Lost City fragrance because it is the perfect transitional fragrance for fall if you're still craving that summer vibe. I love it because, of course, it comes in this vessel. It comes in several different vessels. It comes in a diffuser as well. So there's lots of different options. If you don't want to burn a candle, you could still get the diffuser and have that in, like, I put those in like the bathrooms. I put them in places where if you have a cat or you have a dog or you have little kids and you don't want to have a candle going, diffusers are also amazing. But either way, whichever vessel or whatever method you choose, you're going to love this fragrance because it really will transition you from summer into fall because it has the Palo Santo and cardamom. Wow. Yeah, if you put cardamom in anything, I'm gonna buy it. In case you haven't noticed, cardamom, ginger, cinnamon, pumpkin, you see the vibe here? It smells so good. Next up, we have 2 of my favorite Candlefish fragrances for fall. I love Candlefish candles just in general. They're handmade in Charleston and they're just wonderful. While we were in Charleston just a few weeks ago, we went and visited. We took you guys with us. You get to see that it has this sort of like apothecary, library kind of feel, and you get to smell all these different candles, and each one is so different. And trying to choose one for the fall, wow, talk about a challenge. I mean, they have hundreds of different options, and yet we've narrowed it down, and you guys are going to love these. So number 1, this one has geranium, frankincense, and nutmeg. It smells so spicy, and yet there's a sweetness to it. So if you love a sweet candle, you will absolutely love this candle. I'm obsessed with the Candlefish candles. There's something really special and unique about them. It's just an absolute delight. Personally, I suggest buying both of these. You will love them. This is number 22. Oh my gosh. This one has pepper, cardamom, and birch tar. It has that woodsy smell, that spiciness, and yet like a little bit of punch with that pepper. It's just otherworldly. It is truly extraordinary. I think that you guys will love these. I think you should have both. I do that throughout my house. I have them in different rooms, and the rooms, all of these fragrances work really well together. So I might have something in my office, I'll have something in the living room, and I'll have something back in the bedroom or office, or bedroom and bathroom, and I just love them. I love that these fragrances all really work together. So you can buy a few and have them going maybe while you're working, or if you're finishing up dinner and you want to have a fragrance that, you know, really just kind of cleanses the air. I love to have them going, you know, just at home during the day. I work from home, so you might light yours in the evening when you get home if you work outside the house. But either way, I just think that all of these fragrances just work so beautifully together, and you're going to love all of them. If I could only have one candle for the rest of my life, it would be like in these, one of these. This is the creme de la creme, the creme, I didn't say that right, creme de la creme. These are the best. These are as good as it gets. There's just nothing better than these. And of course they come with a little bit higher price tag, but I can tell you, this is amazing. If you want something that just is unlike anything you've ever had, you want to have an experience unlike anything else, these are the candles that you get. There is a reason that they are just considered exquisite, because they just are. The fragrances that go into them, the ingredients, the containers. Let's start with Madeleine, shall we? Unbelievable. This is hand forged in France. It's this beautiful iron vessel. You guys know I am obsessed. I am obsessed with these fragrances. I love the container. I love the way they look. I collect the containers. I use them in my drawers. I love them. It is a love affair. I mean, they come in these boxes, which I keep, which I never keep boxes. I'm just the fastest person just to recycle a box. Like, I just don't keep them. These, however, are beautiful, and it's just exquisite. And you can use these in like your office. I'll store things in them, and you know, like pencils and other things. They are gorgeous. But when it comes to fall, I would say that the one fragrance that is the most fall-like to me is Night Sook. And this is, it has like a tobacco fire, like almost like a little bit of amber in it. Oh my God. Just buy this one, okay? Just buy this one. The other ones I'm burning too, okay? I'm just being honest. I burn all of these. This is the one that's like, when I want to have a really special moment. This is the one I'm burning. So if I'm sitting at my desk, feeling a little bit stressed, I light this candle. If I'm going to bed and I've got the bath going and I want to have a special evening, this is the candle. This is it. The Night Sook for fall is just it. It is amazing. It is amazing. I will say that I can't talk about the Madeleine candles without at least mentioning the Spirituelle, because Spirituelle is ride or die, the one candle that I would choose every day for the rest of my life if I couldn't have any other candle. Seasonless, timeless. It is absolute perfection. That is Spirituelle. It is like the heavens literally reached down and kissed the planet and gave us this candle. I kid you not. It is just unbelievable. They're just unbelievable. These are truly exquisite. And I know that the candles, they do, you know, you do burn them down, but when they burn down, and they do burn down really, really clean. What I'm gonna do with this one, I get excited when they do empty out, because I use them in my drawers in my bathroom, and I've been needing another one, and I'm really excited because it's gonna become a little holder in there. The fun thing about these too is that they do sit inside of themselves. So what you can also do is when you've burnt it down and you're not quite ready to give it up, you can also just put a little tea light inside of it and keep them. Even when it's kind of like burnt down to the bottom and it's not quite gone, if you put the tea light in there, it'll just warm the wax in the candle and you'll get all the longevity right out of your candle. I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Spirituelle Has like a minty basil, kind of like an iron raw. Oh, nature. It's just the best. So after saying that, how can I possibly follow that up with anything? Well, I'm gonna give you the Diptyque. I have been that person that's like, everybody's crazy about Diptyque, so I'm just not gonna do it. Like, I wanna be different, I'm gonna be different, I'm not gonna do Diptyque. And then I caved because we were down in Atlanta and they have a Diptyque shop, and Maquis. I don't even know if that's how you say it. That is how the person working there pronounced it. You guys can let me know in the comments, but this is sensual. It is ladylike. It is a little unladylike. It is, yeah, godly. I feel like this is like, almost like an opium, and I don't know, like I feel like it's like, almost like a little bit oriental and exquisite and exotic, and it's just, it's unbelievable. To find anything that could possibly tear me away from those Madeleine candles, this is pretty amazing. This goes in my bedroom. I'll light it when, you know, I'm gonna, whenever, I like this one when I'm gonna watch a movie and have a glass of champagne and slip into my bed into some silk little camisole jammies, and it just is happy. So for me, when it comes to fall, this sort of warm, exotic fragrance, it's just sophisticated, it's unexpected, and I love it. Now, I will tell you that most people would probably suggest to you the Feu de Bois, which has this really beautiful, warm, woodsy smell, literally quintessential fall. Like, if you want something that just says fall, you need to go with the Feu de Bois. And the reason I don't have it here is because my husband loved it so much. That's the candle that he stole and took to his office. So I don't have it here right now. I think that's what I'm gonna get him for his birthday, is I'm gonna get him another Feu de Bois. That's his favorite, and it is perfect for fall as well. As you might imagine, if I'm this nutty about my candles, probably nutty about how I light them. Oh yes, we can't just light them. No, we're gonna light them. I'm gonna light these babies up. And to me, the entire thing is just such an experience. And this is part of me just probably being a little OTT about things, and it's just special to me. It just matters to me. I'm shaking like little maracas. I just love these. It's just, to me, one of these moments. It's such a ritual, and you're adding this sort of fragrance into your home, and it's just warmth and light and fragrance, and I can't get enough of it. So of course, to me, lighting them is something that really matters to me. So I have the little glass cloches, and they have a little striking thing on the back. You got it little corked like this, pull it out and strike it. Yeah, see, there you go. Strike it right there. It's gorgeous. Amazon. Does Amazon know me? They had a little ad that came up, and lo and behold, they had black matches. So it comes with a little striker on the bottom. You can literally just use them right here in this container if you want to. Look at how cool it is. It's a black match. Okay, just having a moment with my match. You guys just look away. You just light it from the bottom. Okay, I love it. I wasn't sure if they were gonna be like bendy, but no, they're hard sticks. So good. It's so good. I love these so much. I think I'm gonna just buy a bunch and just put them all around the house because it's just so cute and I love it. So then if you want something that's a little bit more gadgety, this is the one that Jack reaches for all the time. He loves this thing. It's an electric lighter, and you turn it on. It has a little USB at the bottom, so you plug it in and you charge it like once in a while. We've only charged it maybe 3 times since we've had it since last Christmas. Then you just simply light it and it lights the candle. Down and light the candle. So it just takes a second. It's more gadgety. It's black. It's what Jack reaches for. We love these, and I have a few of these sitting around the house as well. So I think the whole experience, right? The whole thing is just fun. Now, the last thing that I think that you need to have is one of these little babies, and you can tell that Jack regularly fishes out the little wick. I'm not sure when he's using this. I've never once used this, but apparently it's covered in wax, so he's apparently using it. I don't know. The parts that I use are the little scissors that help you clip your wick. Clipping the wick down with a pair of scissors like this will help you really extend the life of your candle. It's huge. This has been life-altering. First of all, the problem is if I know if I'm gonna reach down and I'm gonna get the black soot all over my finger, then a lot of times I would just light my candle without trimming the wick, which I knew I wasn't supposed to do, but I didn't wanna have that all over my hands. Then you have a massive flame going and you're burning your candle at a steady pace and it's just clipping straight through your candle. It's not good. So I say get one of these. They sell them in the black, they sell them in the gold. It does look like some medieval, torture devices, but actually it really will be very helpful. The other thing that they sell, there you go. So you just take this and you literally just snuff your flame out. It's just amazing. And those little things will really, really help you extend the life of your candle. The other thing that you wanna do is to make sure, like this one, I had made sure that the top had become completely liquidy before I blew it out. So you don't wanna light them and burn them for like 30 minutes and blow them out unless, I guess if it was a really tiny candle, maybe 30 minutes would be enough, but you wanna make sure that you get the whole entire candle liquidy before you blow the candle out, because then it's burning steadily down. Also make sure that you don't have a fan going anywhere near it. You don't wanna have a lot of airflow around the candle, like blowing on it, because it'll just have the wax going in all different directions and it'll keep it from burning straight down. So those are just a couple little tips and tricks of mine. I'm sure that some of you have some great tips and tricks to share as well. Leave all that down for me down in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. I can't wait to have them all lit in the house. I know this evening we just turn on the lights and light the candles, and it just feels like fall when the house smells like fall to me, and I just love it. Well, there you have it. That is my favorite candles. I know it was a lot, but I think I've given you a lot of choices. Depending on what kind of fragrances you really like, I know you're gonna be able to find at least one, maybe 2 or 3 candles that you wanna try out for the season. I'm gonna leave all the links for all of these down below in the show notes. I think you're gonna absolutely love them. I wanna make sure you can find all the links, so everything will be linked down below. I try to do it in the order in which I showed them to you, so that way it's a little bit easier to find them. But thank you again for stopping by. Cheers, you guys. Please subscribe. I cannot believe our community has now grown past 300,000. I have an incredible surprise for you guys. I just am waiting for all the details to come together. It's something extra special, and it is a gift, a little bit of a gift to myself, a gift to you guys. It's something for our community. It's for us. It's something for us. I'm not gonna give any hints yet because I want to make sure it's actually going to come together, and I'm waiting for just a couple little details. As soon as that happens, I will be telling you everything about it, because when I think about the fact that we hit 300,000 subscribers, I can't even get it to compute into my mind. And when I'm out and about and you guys come up and say hi to me and you're like, oh, it's Valentina, like you're nervous around me, I'm like, oh my gosh, get over here, give me a hug. We're just family here, okay? We're all family and friends, and it's just an honor to be a part of this community and to be a part of your lives and to have a place where there's other people who completely geek out and love home and creating their home and decorating it and styling it. And I'm just so happy that I found 300,000 people in this planet that love it as much as I do. So thank you so much. And if you aren't a subscriber, hit subscribe, because you will love this community. It is amazing. So thank you so much again for stopping by. I'm gonna sit and sip and get back to work. Or I could film my blanket haul video with all of my top fall blankets. You guys let me know in the comments which you hope I do next. Cheers, you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.